Before we start the epic story of the birth of Lord Krishna called Janmashtami, let us go a few months back where this divine story unfolds. Just as before the birth of Zarathustra, born in eastern Iran, the condition on earth was unbearable due to rapine, mayhem and violence throughout the earth. Similarly, before Lord Krishna's birth, due to the atrocities of King Kans, Bharatvarsh was in turmoil and injustice. Thus, before the birth of Krishna also, Mother Earth cried and pleaded with the supreme deity Narayan to send a strong savior to stop this painful violence going around and bring peace, prosperity and order on earth again. This verse of the Bhagavad Gita is also a paraphrase of the absolutely similar verse of the Gathas of Zarathustra describing the evil events before the birth of Lord Krishna. The verse found in Shrimad Bhagavad Gita is as follows. The earth oppressed by schemes of princes proud, leagued in their might with countless demon hosts, bowed down with their great burden, she approached her great creator Narayan, seeking help from him, wearing the shape of a cow, 2 streams of tears flowing down her face, lamenting aloud, and piteously with heavy heart she stood before the Lord and poured out her suffering soul to him. She asked for a deliverer. Thus Narayan brought down the Avatar of Lord Vishnu on earth to save Mother Earth in the form of Lord Krishna, and his birth is celebrated with great festivity throughout the world on this day, known as the festival of Janmashtami, which falls on the Ashtami Tithi of Krishna Paksha, or the 8th day of the dark fortnight on the month of Bhadrapad. Janmashtami is celebrated as the day on which the Lord of the philosophy of Vedanta was incarnated onto this earth. The message of the 4 paths of liberation as spoken by Lord Krishna in the Bhagavad Gita is perhaps the greatest spiritual gift of Janmashtami to the Hindu thought process. Shri Krishna was born to Devaki and Vasudeva in a prison of Mathura. This child was the 8th one to Janaki, and his earlier 7 siblings were killed by King Kansa in the Mathura prison. The little Krishna's life was in danger when he was born in Mathura prison, the 8th offspring of Devaki and Vasudeva. His life was in danger from his maternal uncle Kans, who was the king of Mathura. The tyrant Kans was told by a voice in the sky that one of her children would kill him. Kansa therefore decided to kill Devaki so that she does not give rise to any children. But Vasudeva, her husband, begged Kansa to forgive Devaki and promised that he will give away all her children to Kans, so that Kansa, on his assurance from Vasudeva, let Devaki go. He imprisoned both Devaki and Vasudeva. Kans made sure that none of her children survived. Therefore, in order to protect Lord Krishna, the eighth offspring, his father Vasudeva escaped the prison with little Krishna in the middle of the night due to divine intervention. That was the miracle which happened on that day of Ashtami, and carried him in a basket across the raging river Yamuna to Vrindavan. There Krishna was adopted and brought up by Yashoda and Nanda to grow into the mighty Lord Krishna, who preached the Shrimad Bhagavad Gita to the world for humans to follow his message of how to live life of spiritual development on earth.
.in